Good evening, one and all. This is another video for the review, whatever you want to call it, of the M.E.R.C.S 1.9 cards, and this is the USCR. USCR was slow, very plodding. That, in that sense, nothing's changed, but we'll see what you get. So, starting with the corporate abilities, dense USCR team members do not roll arm failure checks from strength 1 weapons. Same as was before, good as they were before, nothing wrong with that. Reliable. Enemy targets that are required to roll courage checks have their dice rolls decreased by 1. The name of the ability is the same as the CCC reliable ability, so the wording has been done wrong. But the ability makes sense, and it's pretty much the same as before, where they're doing courage checks. It was always weird with this ability. As far as I can see, it's just when the USCR are doing suppression and things like that against the enemies, they'd have to do a higher courage check, that sort of thing. So we'll come on to the team. So first we've got the sniper, which has been made better. Initiative modifier of 1, reaction of 4, courage of 6, movement of 2, 3 blood, 2 armour, 4 armour failure, 7 repair. He's got a single shot for his first kit weapon. 1 shot needing 4, strength 1, short, medium or long range. Well, he's a sniper, he's going to have to have a long range weapon, but you know, it gives him a bit of options on where to shoot. Aim and pinned, so go on to the kit abilities. This M.E.R.C., so aim, this M.E.R.C. may wait 1 round as his action, decrease the firing number of this weapon by 2 for his next attack, so needing 2s to hit, already good. Pinned, if this attack is successful, the target is unable to move until a repair check is passed. If we go back to the CCC video, there is something about pinned on one of the miniatures on one of the team members, so apart from that, the single shot weapon of the sniper has been increased dramatically, and he's also got pistol which has got aim on it. One shot needing 4, strength 1, base or short range, and there's no modifier for moving, which seems kind of odd. Personal abilities, crack shot. This M.E.R.C. may score 1 attack success per skirmish, so it can auto hit once per game. Lucky, this M.E.R.C. may negate 1 attack success against himself per skirmish, so he can ignore 1 shot per game, which is always good. Sniper's been made better, if only for been made better and making more sense. That's pretty much all that's been done to be better, and that's all he needs really. So the commissar, which is the leader effectively. Initiative modifier of 1, reaction of 4, courage of 3, movement of 1, 3 blood, 3 armour, 5 arm failure, 6 repair. Got semi-auto, need 2 shots needing 6s, strength 2, short, medium or long range, melee 0, universal 1. So what that means is, this is slightly misleading because it says melee 1. It says melee weapon 0, melee 0 on the weapon, so I'd go for melee 0 because he's just hitting you around the head with his gun. But then again, it is a big gun, so argue what you will, err on the side of caution. Yeah, go on then. Melee 1. This M.E.R.C. increases his weapon melee attack dice rolls by 1, which how melee works now is very good. Universal 1. This weapon may be used as a melee weapon with the following stats: 1 attack, needing no FN to hit because it's a combat weapon. You use the reaction of the target. Strength of 1. That pretty much makes sense because it's a big gun. It's gonna hurt you like a hammer, I suppose. I don't know why it wasn't strength 2, but you know, we can all ask for different things. And he's also got an ice grenade, which is kind of coming out of his little pistol thing, like a little grenade launcher. One attack, he's got 3 of them. One attack, needing 5s. Base, short, medium, long range, which technically isn't true, it's 3 card lengths. Thrown 3, which is effectively you can shoot it 3 card lengths away. And frozen 3. If this attack is successful, the target gains 3 frozen tokens. The target removes 1 token during each activation. For each token on the target, decrease his movement point by 1 and increase his firing number by 1. The Commissar's got a big boost because of this, and because it's a grenade, you can just place it anywhere you want. If it's an open ground, you need 4s because the bonus. Commissar's just been made better because of that. So on to the personal abilities. Leadership. All members of this team within 1 card length, including this merc, increase their dice rolls by 1. Coupled with the ice grenade gun, he needs 4s, and then if he fires it in an open space, he needs 3s. Couldn't complain at that. A flesh wound. This merc ignores the first blood taken per skirmish, which means he ignores the first damage taken against him. Which, yep, pretty good. Yep, the Commissar's been made better. There's no downside here. On to the big guy, which everybody likes, the Behemoth. Initiative modifier of 0, reaction of 3, courage of 2, movement of 1, 3 blood, 4 armour, 6 arm failure, 8 repair, which is kind of what it was before. Nothing's changed there. Kit full auto, 3 shots needing 7s, strength 3, set and rip template, short, medium, long range. So we'll go on to the thing. So set and rip. This merc may set and rip as his action. This decreases the firing number by 1. So it would need 6. Technically, would need 8. It's odd how this is. This really shouldn't have set and rip on it, but it kind of is because of his heavy personal ability. So would need 8s normally, but he's got his heavy ability, which means he needs 7s, and he doesn't need to set and rip because of this. I would argue you'd need 7s normally, and then you can decrease it to 6s if he sets and rips. But that's just me. It's also a template, so it's the big T template, 2 cards stuck together and then there's cards stuck underneath them far as possible. Always good. He's also got his hammer, base range only, because it's hammer. One attack, strength 3, melee 1, penetrate 2. Melee 1, this merc increases his weapons melee attack dice roll by 1. So if you're going on, say, the CCC leader, you need a reaction of 7, you need 6s before any other bonuses. So pretty good. Penetrate 2, this attack, if this attack is successful, the target's armor failure roll is decreased by 2 for this attack only. So arm failure of 7, you need 9s. It's always good. And these are personal abilities. Well, I've always said what heavy is. And speedy, this merc has 1 extra movement point. This is applied. So yeah, he gets to move. That's it. Nothing more to say there. It does what it needs to do. The heavy been made slightly better because of all the changes how M.E.R.C.S works. But in and of itself, he hasn't received any benefits himself, apart from what the new stuff does in 1.9 2nd edition. So moving on to the medic. Initiative modifier 1, reaction of 5, courage of 5, movement of 2, blood of 3, armour of 2, 5 arm failure, 5 repair. He's got, so his kit is a semi-auto, same as the Commissar. So rewind this video, then look at the Commissar. He's also got 3 med kits at base range, heal 2, act and move. This effectively means he can move up to 2 card lengths and then heal 2 damage, and then get rid of a med kit, or use a medkit then move, or move then use a medkit then move another card length. You know, it just makes the medic load better. Personal abilities: Eagle Eye. This merc may reroll one of his attack dice each round, which used to be decreases his dice roll, so he would need 6s rather than 7s before. Is it better? Is it worse? No. Well, it's give and take again. It's been made better than it used to be. And his other personal ability: rinse and repeat. If this merc attacks the same target as last round, he then decreases his firing number by 1, increases his weapon strength by 1. I don't think this stacks, so the best you're going to get without penalties and bonuses is FN of 5 and strength of 3, which still is really, really good. And on to the booster. So initiative modifier of 2, reaction of 6, courage of 5, movement of 2, blood 3, 2 armor, arm failure of 5, 7. So arm failure of 7, arm failure of 5, repair of 7. Get that right. Kit, he's got a single shot, which is his rifle, not a semi-auto rifle, just a normal one-shot type affair. Short, medium, long range, 1 attack needing 4, strength 2. Excuse me. It's got attack and move, which means he can only move 1, and it increases his roll needed to 6s. So, a bit worse than the rest, but at least it can move and shoot, and it's also got aim on it, so it can wait a turn and it needs 2s. You know, so that's not bad. It's also got 3 enhancers, which is base range, because these like medkits and repair kits, that sort of thing. Boosted 2, adrenaline 2. So adrenaline 2, if a merc is under the effect of adrenaline 2, this merc has his courage roll increased by 1, reaction increased by 2, and firing number decreased by 2. Which is slightly better than before, because only affected firing number by 1. Boosted 2, consumable. This merc may use an enhancer to grant adrenaline. See what I've just said. To one team member within range as his action this round. This effect lasts for 2 rounds, discard enhancer after use. It hasn't got act and move on it, which is unfortunate but makes sense. You're going to have to apply it, but then again you have to apply the medkit, so... But you know, it's been made better, so what can you get? So the boosters, personal abilities, which a lot more funnier now. From Hell's Hot Fire, this merc gets 1 attack immediately after being killed. So gets to shoot someone, which is always funny after dying. Martyr, after this merc is killed, any other team members increase their dice rolls by 1. So yeah, stick him out in the open so he dies, gets an extra shot, and everyone else gets a bonus. Why not? It used to be you have to land on the grenade to take all damage from the grenade. But the booster's been made way better than it was before, even though he's still got a rifle. So, last team member, the Monkey Wrench. Initiative modifier of 2, reaction of 5, courage of 5, 2 move, 3 blood, 2 armor, arm failure of 7, 5 repair. Excuse me. He's got semi-auto, so like the medic and like the commissar, same as them. Repair kit 3, base range, and he's got repair, which repair consumable. This merc may use a repair kit to remove an arm failure token from one merc within range as his action this round. Discard 1 repair kit after use. So if someone's arm is broke, it can, when it comes to the Monkey Wrench's reaction, it can use a repair kit and bring the armour back online. It hasn't got act and move, which I'd have thought it would have done. Whatever. Personal abilities, back off. This merc may move 1 movement point immediately when hit by a melee or ranged weapon from melee range. Again, because this is a bit odd, but it's still good because if he gets hit by like the assassin or something, he can back off a little bit and then intend to shoot them. Nothing wrong with that. So move your ass after inflicting 1 blood, this merc gains 1 movement point immediately. I think what it means, because it's badly worded, you can move 1 after shooting, which, you know, if you want to get into a different bit of cover, move a bit, then get into the cover. So, you know, not bad there. So the USCR, everyone's been made better in some way. The monkey wrench, well, it's still a usable part of the team, but not really much change. The USCR, really good faction, always been the case, and is the same here. So, after all that, we'll come on to another video. Goodbye for now.